Morning, guys. We are at Man of War Key, and we're going to be taking a short ride today over to Hopetown. We're going to go past the lighthouse. They were making fun of me yesterday because I couldn't see the lighthouse, and it's literally like you should be able to see it from here. But we were sitting on the back of the boat last night having cocktail hour with Phil and Laura from Love Song and Eric from Doctor's Orders, and everybody was like, we're just going to the lighthouse right over there. And I was like, I don't see a lighthouse. It's literally right there. You'll see when we go by. But this is Man of War. Really pretty. The ocean's right over there. It was nice to be able to sleep. We kept the hatches open all night, and you could just hear the ocean just crashing on the shore over there. But cute little town. Marina, grocery store, a couple things like that. But yeah, I'll show you what this looks like out here today. It's a little overcast. Supposed to get a little bit of weather, just rain mostly. Nothing that's going to be tough. But that's our watercolor. Even in a dark day, you can still see the bottom. Crazy. And this is what shore looks like here. So that's it. That's the ocean just on the other side of that little pavilion right there. So we're only going about, I don't know, 6 or 7 miles today. It'll be a quick run. And it'll be in Hopetown. And if you know Trop Rock, Jesse Rice, the Pirate Sessions, he co-wrote Cruisin' for Florida Georgia Line. He's got a song called Hopetown. So we're going to Hopetown today. All right, see you guys. Welcome back to part 2 of our exploration of Hopetown. Thanks for joining us again this week on Into the Mystic Sailing. Hopetown is one of the most recognizable destinations in all of the Abacos. It's known for its gorgeous candy-striped lighthouse, walkable harbor settlement, Atlantic beaches, the waterfront restaurants, freight boating culture. It's located on Elbow Key, just east of Great Abaco. It's got gorgeous historic architecture, scenic coastline, relaxed island vibe, atmosphere. All throughout, you're going to find history, outdoor recreation, all kinds of great stuff. And we really enjoyed our time there. Great little restaurants, gorgeous beaches if you want to spend your time at the beaches. This is one of the cemeteries that they have on the island. So we stopped off at a place called Captain Jack's Wholesale Liquor. It's a restaurant as well, but what we saw was a friend of ours, David Holly from Peace of Mind, had their dinghy tied up to the dinghy dock there. We couldn't let that go. We've never said this to them. We're going to tell them right now. This is me moving it. We moved their dinghy to the other side of the dinghy dock while they were gone. We didn't tell them. We've never told them. This is the first time we've told them. This is Eric tying it up, and I bet he put 50 knots in this. So this is the trio of culprits right here. Look at all those knots. So David Holly, we apologize. We hope you take it all in the good fun that we meant it to be. So we're walking around Hopetown. Again, it's one of those gorgeous historic places. You can climb the lighthouse, the quiet streets are lined with colorful, beautiful cottages that you can rent. You can spend time on beaches, waterfront dining, all kinds of different things to see and do on Hopetown. But again, the Candy Striped Lighthouse really is such a cool feature. It stands out for miles and miles around. Look how gorgeous those cottages are. Isn't that beautiful? So the lighthouse, it's the Elbow Reef Lighthouse. It's the defining landmark, one of the most recognizable structures in all of the Bahamas, built during the 1860s to help vessels navigate Elbow Reef. It's extremely dangerous there. They painted it red and white stripe. It remains one of the last manually operated kerosene-burning lighthouses in all of the world. This is the dinghy dock. Chara standing there. The lighthouse just dominates the background in almost every picture that you get to see. Gorgeous tree-lined streets, lots to see and do, beautiful little restaurants. The harbor is really nice. There's mooring balls that you can rent. This is their primary school there. We just had a really good time walking around Hopetown. Well, it only makes sense as you're walking around the island. It's nice and hot. We get to a little bar called On the Beach, and it's spelled just like that. So you walk up this little sandbar. There's a spot for volleyball. Everybody carries boat stickers. That's one of ours. If you know the Sheepsters Union, that's one of our Sheepsters Union. Sailing Orders, Eric on Doctor's Orders, that's his sticker. Phil and Laura on Love Song. Everybody puts their stickers on stuff. This is a good shot of Eric. That's the view from On the Beach Bar. How gorgeous is that, right? So cool. It goes for, the beach down below just goes for miles and miles. It's one of those really cool restaurant bars that you can stop at. Eric's waiting on a drink there. Just really nice.
Esa cosa que me hiciste, mami, me gustó. Vamos a guarachar. Muévete bien, chiquita. Vamos a gozar. Mueve tu cuerpo y tu cinturita. Vamos a guarachar. Oye, el ritmo te está llamando ahora. Vamos a gozar. Este ritmo es para guaracharse.
There's an application everybody who lives like we do, cruisers. Everybody has it on their phones called No Foreign Land, or NFL, and it just gives you different points of interest, anchorage spots, anything you can imagine. You can keep track of people and see where they are. You can message them. People can leave reviews on restaurants and dive sites or snorkel sites or best places to get fuel. This is what we found. This is a dive site. It looks like a barge at some point had sunk in this tiny little harbor. So we grab our snorkel gear and we head out, and this is what we stumbled upon.
It almost seems effortless how you play with blood. Human mind walked the fields where the pride did not stride. I ran through the gates of ammunition land, trying to find a log under heavy fire. So I warn you, my friend, don't play with guns. You make a fatal mistake with your moped solutions. The survival of the earth would be untouched by my death. If it should follow my lead, why should I care? There are far more yesterdays than tomorrows up ahead. The beginning of the end will be starting any minute now. So I warn you, my friend, with the moped solutions.
The weather in the Bahamas, look at that little guy right there. Isn't he cool? The weather in the Bahamas is pretty consistent. It's only about a 4 or 5 degree change from daytime highs to nighttime lows. The water, low to mid 80s when we were there. Perfect. It was great. You pull your dinghy up, you throw the anchor over, you put on your snorkel gear, you dive in, and this is what you end up with. We saw so many different kinds of fish. Octopus, sharks, stingrays, just just tons and tons of stuff. Again, this is an old barge that sunk in this little harbor. Pretty exposed to the weather, of course, but sure makes a nice reef for the fish. Makes a great place for us to spend a few hours diving around, just trying to check it out, just enjoying being in the Bahamas.
Soon gonna drink this salty water. Soon gonna drink this salty water. Passed out 25 times a week. You're breaking hearts and you didn't even have to speak. Cause you were so damn beautiful, yeah. But now the years moved on and the season changed. Everybody moved on, you never really turned that page. Convinced this was a mountain you'd always be queen of. But now there ain't nobody raising up your atmosphere, taking pictures on the beach until your world gets clear. Ain't nobody telling you you're beautiful yet. Ain't nobody gone and begging you to run away, making promises and worshiping your majesty. Ain't nobody telling you you're beautiful yet. So you better prove it. You better prove it. You better prove it. You better prove it. And this saving grace, in it all, is that we could still change. Even the towers, ancient Rome, it could be rearranged. But now there ain't nobody raising up your
We surface
taking pictures on the
and
beach
come
until
back
your
up,
world gets clear.
and this is the view that we
Ain't
see. There's
nobody
an
telling
old
you you're beautiful.
cannon that is on the shore there. At some point, this must have
Ain't
been
nobody
a
gone and begging you to run
resort
away,
or somebody's
making promises and
extremely large
worshiping your
house
majesty.
that had got taken
Ain't
out in a
nobody telling
storm,
you you're
but
beautiful.
sure made a nice spot for us
So
to
you
spend a little bit of
better
time
prove
diving on a wreck.
it.
Just a gorgeous place.
You
Can't
better
take it with you, Hopetown.
prove it.
This is just part of the roads that we walked
You
down.
better
We really enjoyed our
prove
time in
it.
Hopetown. Next week, however,
You
we're going to go into
better
Marsh Harbor. If you've been following this story, it's
prove
made news all over the world. A woman from Muskegon, Michigan, goes missing in Marsh Harbor or in that general area. We actually find the boat that they were living on. This is Soulmate right there. Join us next week. We hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.